Thank you. Dallas chirping. They shouldn't do that. They shouldn't. But look, their play has given them cause for optimism. Have they erased the doubt now, Chris?
If anybody that's watched Dallas run the ball, and DeMarco Murray and what he provides for this football team, like, to me, Boom, I'm back to you. How can you start the season with this guy number 3 on your depth chart? I mean, Jerry Jones has all these little fine cars and everything. He should have looked up under the hood of that one a long time ago, and I believe that would have cured some of the woes, because what it does, it gives them balance. Do I believe it? Yes, because they play good defense, very good play action now because of that running game, and I do trust Romo.
They can contend, especially in the division. If you look at the teams that they got coming up next, the Redskins, the Dolphins, the Cardinals, and the Giants, offensively, they figured it out with Dez Bryant, Jason Witten, and DeMarco Murray. And you know as well as I know, all you do, you have to have 2 things on a good team. A quarterback that's consistent and somebody to get the quarterback, and they have that in Witten.
Well, look, both of you have hit on the right point. It is about balance and somewhat imbalance, because I don't need Tony Romo throwing the ball as much as I need DeMarco Murray running the football. Now, for our viewers, watch the game. 30-plus carries for the Dallas Cowboys, less than 30 throws for Tony Romo, no turnovers, no sacks. That's the result. It's dominoes, and they fall like that, but it begins with the running game.
Well, I agree with you, Tommy, but if you look at the Cowboys, you look at their offensive personnel, and then look at the offensive personnel in the NFC. What, Green Bay, maybe New Orleans? They're as good as anybody, really. They have the personnel to do it. Now, what hurt them earlier? Turnovers, a couple missed field goals, some penalties, questionable play calling.
Yes.
Hurt them early in the year.
Thank you.
They're a much better football team than their record.
Well, it was as Jason Garrett was using the game plan. I always say this, the one that got Wade Phillips fired.
Man.
Okay.
You know what? Don't we all agree with Dallas? When they look good, they look really good.
Yes.
I mean, last week against Buffalo, I know the Bills are struggling, but, I mean, they looked really good. They're the only team to beat the Niners. I mean, people forget that. They outplayed the Jets for most of the game, lost it. They could have beaten New England. They were way up on Detroit, but when they're only a couple weeks removed from that game against Philly. So they're still this. Well, now, penalties are not as bad as they were, right? They used to be always up there with the Raiders. Now they're 12th. That's good for them. If they just concentrate, they're physically imposing.